I'm making this video for two reasons. Now, the first reason is because some people commented under my video and they asked for a list of eligible occupations for a skilled worker visa. And I know that this would actually help them. I will tell you the ones that are easier to get and those ones that you need to do some extra certifications to get them. Now, I'm also making this video because I have a client who was struggling recently. She contacted me and told me that her employer promised her that she was going to get a certificate of sponsorship. That employer has the license to sponsor and has been sponsoring people over the years. But they said she should work for at least a year and then she can get that COS. Now, I asked her what the occupation code was and she told me the title and the code. And we went through this list and found out that it's no longer there. You cannot be sponsored under that particular occupation anymore. Many employers don't know that they've changed the rules or the laws and that so many occupations were withdrawn. 111 occupations were withdrawn from the skilled worker visa. So it means that some people might currently be in maybe uni, pursuing an undergrad or master's or whatever, hoping that, oh, once I graduate, I will be able to get a job in this particular area. Or maybe they are working with their employer, hoping that towards the end of that time, maybe a graduate visa or whatever role you are in, that the employer will give you sponsorship. But the employer does not know that the rules have changed. That's why I'm making this video. I'm going to put timestamps so that it's going to be easier for you. There are 4 major lists. The first one is skilled worker visa. Under this list, you can actually bring dependents and stay with your dependents in the UK. The second one is immigration salary lists. Now, for this one, you can no longer bring dependents because they are classified as medium occupations. Another one is your temporary shortage lists. Please pay attention to this particular list because you can no longer bring dependents with this particular list. But some of the occupations on this list are easier to get. Now, the final one is eligible health and teaching occupations. So that is where you will find a comprehensive list of occupations in teaching, in medical or healthcare. Just pay attention to this particular list. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Cynthia. I share information that will help your transition abroad to be as smooth as possible. I share information about settling, working, or studying in the UK. If you're looking for an affordable accommodation close to your university, bills inclusive, then you should choose Amber. Amber is a platform where you can rent an accommodation close to your university. They have a 24/7 contact number. You can call them if you have any queries. You know how difficult it is to get an accommodation when you relocate to a new country. Just let them take that stress off you. Choose Amber today. They are located in cities in the UK such as London, Manchester, Leicester, Nottingham, Coventry, Newcastle upon Tyne, Leeds, Sheffield. They are located in so many other cities. I don't need to share them all here because we will not end this video. This is how easy it is to use their website. So under the search bar, put in Birmingham. Let's just say we are looking for an accommodation close to Birmingham. Click on England, United Kingdom, 54 places, guys, and look at the prices. You can't beat these prices. Seriously, you should try this. Their website is so easy to navigate and they offer instant and easy bookings. It takes just 3 steps for you to get the lowest prices guaranteed. They give 20% cashback if you use their app. They have £50 cashback if you refer a friend. Why not use Amber today? I will leave the link in the description as well as in the comments. Without wasting time, let's get into this video. I'm going to start with skilled worker visa. This list is a comprehensive list and it contains the minimum salary threshold that is expected of you. Look at option A if you are coming in from outside or you did not school in the UK, and option E if you are someone who's schooled in the UK. Let's skip all these parts because it has to do with executives, managers, and directors. I have only a few people who need visa sponsorship for financial managers and director positions, but let's just skip all of this. Let me just mention something, that public health is the weapon fashioned against many migrants. Many people study it in UK universities, not knowing that you cannot easily get a manager and director role once you complete your master's. After the director and manager roles on this list, you can see that we have chemical scientists, biological scientists, biochemists, and biomedical scientists. That's another problem people make. They study it, they don't know that there are other things you need to go through to get that biomedical scientist role. Is in high demand, they pay well, but there are some other things you need to go through. So go and research that. Physical scientists, social and humanities scientists, natural and social science professionals not elsewhere classified. Then we have civil engineers. The engineers are in high demand, guys. Mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, electronics engineers, production and process engineers, aerospace engineers, engineering project managers and project engineers, engineering professionals not elsewhere classified. Guys, you need to bring your experience if you want to get an engineering job. We have come to the IT section where you can get a visa sponsorship job with entry-level skills. Many people have been able to switch from Care to this particular section, leveraging their work experience from their home country through IT boot camps. I'm talking about training and internships. IT project managers, IT managers. We have IT business analysts, architects, and systems design. Next, we also have the programmers and software development professionals, cybersecurity professionals, IT quality and testing professionals, IT network professionals, information technology professionals not elsewhere classified, web design professionals, graphic and multimedia designers. Let's go into nature and conservation. So we're talking about conservation professionals, environmental professionals, research and development managers, other researchers in unspecified discipline. We have veterinarians. Then we have 6 codes that have to do with education. Now we also have an education list. Don't forget about it. I'll show you that list, but let's concentrate on these codes that have to do with education. Higher education teaching professionals, teachers of English as a foreign language, teaching professionals not elsewhere classified, education managers, education advisors and school inspectors, other educational professionals not elsewhere classified. Now we're going to the legal section. We have barristers and judges, solicitors and lawyers, legal professionals not elsewhere classified. We have chartered and certified accountants. So we have gone into accounting, guys. You know you need that particular license. Go and find out what it takes to become an accountant in the UK. Finance and investment analysts and advisors. A lot of people get this particular job role. Taxation experts, management consultants and business analysts. A lot of people get that one. Marketing commercial managers, actuaries, economists and statisticians. Then we have our business and related research professionals, professional chartered company secretaries. We have business, research, and administrative professionals not elsewhere classified, business and finance project management professionals, architects, chartered architectural technologies, planning officers and consultants, quantity surveyors, chartered surveyors, construction project managers, and related professionals. There is a high demand for this particular role. Now we have probation officers, youth work professionals. Please read about it. What does it take to fill in these particular roles? Welfare professionals not elsewhere classified. That's adoption officers, librarians, archivists, conservators and curators, quality control and planning engineers, quality assurance and regulatory professionals, environmental health professionals, newspaper, periodical and broadcast editors, newspaper and periodical broadcast journalists and reporters, public relations professionals, advertising accounts managers and creative directors, musicians, arts officers, producers and directors, aircraft pilots and air traffic controllers, brokers. We also have financial accounts managers, sales accounts, and business development managers. And that is all, guys, for skilled work visa. Just a reminder that you can bring dependents on this visa and there is no restriction on this particular list. Our second list is immigration salary list. For this one, you're not allowed to bring dependents because it's RQF level 3 to 5. But there might be exceptions. If they allowed you to stay with your dependents under this particular visa, occupation codes after 22nd of July 2025, please share it with us so that we can all learn. Now, let's go into this. If you got your COS after the 4th of April 2024, then look at the standard rates. But if it was before the 4th of April, then you look at the lower rates. There are also exemptions to this. If the occupation is under the health and care visa, then you should look at the lower rates. We have managers and proprietors in forestry, fishing and related services, residential, day and domiciliary care managers and proprietors. We have chemical scientists, biological scientists, social and humanities scientists, graphic and multimedia designers, laboratory technicians, pharmaceutical technicians, artists, dancers and choreographers, musicians, arts officers, producers and directors, agriculture and fashion trades not elsewhere classified, welding traders, we have boat and ship builders and repairers, stone masons and related traders, bricklayers, roofers, roof tilers and slaters, carpenters and joiners, construction and building trades not elsewhere classified, animal care services, nursing auxiliaries and assistants, all jobs 6131. That's when you want to go into the NHS. You can still come into the UK with this particular code, but is limited right now. 6135, care workers and home carers. 6136, senior care workers. You can no longer come into the UK with 6135 and 6136 since 22nd of July 2025. And we have finally 9119, that's fishing and other elementary agricultural occupations not elsewhere classified. Guys, that's the total of the immigration salary list, and they are going to scrap off the list by the 31st of December 2026. But that of care workers and home carers, senior care workers, 6135, 6136, they will scrap them on 22nd of January 2028. Let's move over to the temporary shortage list. This one, you're not allowed to bring dependents because it's RQF level 3 to 5, and if you are someone who's submitted an application and they allowed you to bring dependents, just share it with us, but you're not allowed to bring dependents under this particular list. And it's easier to get job opportunities in this list. In my opinion, I feel it is easier. Now we have managers in logistics, directors in consultancy services, laboratory technicians, electrical and electronics technicians, engineering technicians, building and civil engineering technicians, quality assurance technicians, planning process and production technicians, CAD, drawing and architectural technicians, IT operations technicians, IT user support technicians, database administrators and web content technicians, authors, writers and translators, dancers and choreographers, photographers, cloth, fashion and accessory designers, design occupations not elsewhere classified, ship and hovercraft officers, legal associate professionals, insurance underwriters, financial and accounting technicians, estimators, valuers and assessors, data analysts. Guys, that's the one that broke my heart, still breaks my heart till now. Business associate professionals not elsewhere classified, just pursue data architects, data scientists and other ones. If you want to be a data analyst, choose this code instead. Now let's move over to business sales executives, advertising and marketing associate professionals, human resources and industrial relations officers, information technology trainers, credit controllers, bookkeeping, payroll managers and wage clerks, financial administrative occupations not elsewhere classified, box officer assistants, grant officers, mortgage administrators, pensions and insurance clerks and assistants, welding trade, pipe fitters, metal work production and maintenance fitters, air conditioning and refrigeration installers and repairers, vehicle technicians, mechanics and electricians. We have vehicle body builders and repairers, vehicle paint technicians, boat and ship builders and repairers. Then we have electricians and electrical fitters, telecom and related network installers and repairers, computer systems and equipment installers and servicers, security system installers and repairers, electrical and electronics traders not elsewhere classified, steel erectors, plumbers and heating and ventilator installers and repairers, construction and building traders not elsewhere classified, floorers and wall tilers, painters and decorators, construction and building trades supervisors, energy plant operatives. As usual, the standard rate is for those people who were assigned their COS after the 4th of April 2024. But if you were assigned a COS before the 4th of April 2024, then you are eligible for the lower rate. Please check the comprehensive list on the statement of changes in immigration rules if you have a PhD and you're taking up any of these rules, or perhaps you are qualified for the new entrant. Let's go to the eligible healthcare and education jobs, guys. Yes, this is our final list, and if you don't find any occupation in all the lists I have listed here, then yeah, you can't get a skilled worker visa. Now let's move to the higher skilled roles, and let me tell you, the medium skilled roles, you cannot get any visa sponsorship there. We have generalist medical practitioners, specialist medical practitioners, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, speech and language therapists, psychotherapists and cognitive behavior therapists, clinical psychologists, other psychologists, therapy professionals not elsewhere classified, midwifery nurses, registered community nurses, registered specialist nurses, registered nurse practitioners, registered mental health nurses, registered children's nurses, other registered nursing professionals, pharmacists, optometrists, dental practitioners, medical radiographers, paramedics, podiatrists, other health professionals not elsewhere classified, further education teaching professionals. We have entered teaching jobs, guys. Secondary education teaching professionals, primary education teaching professionals, nursery education teaching professionals, special and additional needs educational teaching professionals, head teachers and principals, and social workers. Guys, you can see the medium skilled roles, everything under the medium skilled roles. You cannot get a visa sponsorship under these medium skilled roles. They've all been removed. Even dental nursing, that's one thing that really hurts me. All the TAs, as teaching assistant, educational support assistant, special needs teaching assistant, and dental nurses, guys, they've all been removed. Even these medical dental technicians, oh my goodness. If you scroll down a bit, you will also see that AMBLA's staff, excluding paramedics, have been removed too. So guys, this is what we have here. For everything on the highly skilled, you can bring dependents. You can also extend your visa. If you already got the medium skilled ones, you can extend your visa and your dependents can continue to extend their visas. But from the 22nd of July 2025, you can no longer get a visa sponsorship under the medium skilled rules. Yeah. This is the end of it, guys. And if you want to know the salary expectation, there is an NHS table. You can easily access it. I'll put the link in the description. Guys, see, if you don't find any occupation on any of the 4 tables, then you know it can no longer be sponsored. If you need help landing a visa sponsorship job, it doesn't matter what occupation it is, but you need support optimizing your CV, cover letter, supporting information, or LinkedIn profile, then reach out to me. I will help you. Just don't stay in silence. So many people are just quiet, not knowing that things have changed. Please reach out to me. The link will be in the description as well as in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you benefited a lot from this video. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.